na na din na da te tat tat ta te tat double take that adi tita 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 tihai adi tita teita adi tita teita adi tita dan dig it titikatan tarikit tak titikatan tak tarikit da 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 tak tarikit da.
Wow, that is beautiful. Hello, everybody. Today we are here with Nalini Toshniwal and her team of Kathak dancers. It is not every day that we see Japanese Kathak dancers, and that has only been possible because of Nalini ma'am. And so Hyderabad will witness this from tomorrow till 26th, right?
26th, yes.
Till 26th. So please go and watch that. Until then, we can know a little bit more about what is exactly that got Kathak to Japan. So, starting with you, ma'am, I would really like to know that if you started the academy in Ajmer, you are from Kashmir.
Yes.
So, what has the journey been like? Like, how is it that you took Kathak to Japan and made it so popular that people are so interested and here today performing in Hyderabad?
Konnichiwa, namaste. And first of all, I'll say thanks for having all of us with you. It's a very interesting question. We are coming from Kashmir. That time, 40 years back, Indian Kashmiris were not, I mean, we are not, it was, dancing was not so popular. But I was luckily in Ajmer and I met my Guruji, and I am from Jaipur Gharana, I learned. And then my in-laws were also very kind to me, and I started my own school. But after 7 years of marriage, we had one chance to go to Japan. We running a business, Toshniwal Industries. So we also took the thing to Japan and started our own company. And of course, that's a passion. Dance was a passion from the very childhood. I started learning when I was 9. And I started my own school with the name Ruchika Dance Academy, Japan. And I've trained many hundreds of students, Japanese, Indian, or other countries too. And today with me, we have very senior students like Nauko learning from last 25, 29 years. Some Amisha learning for 10, 12 years. Some are very new, but they have been dancing other dances too. And I have a nice group in Japan, and I worked very hard to promote. You know, what happens is when you are out of your own country, then you actually realize that what's the importance of what we have learned. Here we are only learning as a hobby and doing at the marriages or sometimes some small events. But once you are out of your country, then you realize that culture is the bridge of understanding. Culture, understanding of culture of each other countries brings the peace. This is one way of bringing peace actually. Just by shouting peace, we cannot get the peace. We have to start from our own circle. So I was very blessed to have such amazing students always. And I worked very hard to bring Kathak in Japan culture because the Bharatanatyam was quite popular that time. And they didn't understand there is another kind of dance that is very different from Bharatanatyam. But now, happy to say that most of the Japanese, we have our own clientage, we have our own people who understand tabla, who understand our instruments. And it's not Kathak, it's India. See, India is a variety. So unless we really tell them that India is not just one curry rice country or it's not hot country of this hot temperature, it's so many things that I realize that this is my kind of my job or kind of responsibility I feel that I have to tell the what India is. And that's how it all started.
And how did the students respond to such a classical Indian classical dance
thing? That's a very important question because when that time, right now, because of YouTube and iPhones and a lot of exposure on the TV screens, people are enjoying Kathak and other dances too. But that time, I don't think that dance was taken as such an important part which can bridge humans which can bring us together. So Japanese were also like that, but then some of the students were learning language in Gaida. There's a Gaida language university. Some were learning Hindi, some were learning Urdu. So those students actually checked my webpage and connected with me. That's how it started. Then we started performing. There are a lot of outside performances. Of course, concerts are done on the stage, but outside performances they enjoy a lot. When people saw that it's a very different kind of dance, and then they approached, and I've been very lucky to have very nice group who wanted to learn Indian culture. Number two is people who have traveled to India just for short time. They want something to do with India. Right. And cooking and other things are not that easy. So music or dancing becomes like, yeah, let's start from the dance. That's how I got the students. And Indians were there too that time, but now most of them are in Tokyo, very big group. So slowly, my house is a like cultural center. So we talk together. We are like a family. We enjoy, we discuss everything because I just want to, and I also teach folk dances and a lot of other things, semi-classical, classical, which Katha gives me a lot of things. I mean, space to do all these things, so that they enjoy who we really are, Indians. It's not only classical dances is not the only thing we have. Folk dances are our culture. Right. Other things, sari, this is a part of dance and culture and instruments. For last 10 years, I've been inviting Birju Maharaj's son, Deepak Maharaj, musicians, tabla players every year so that they can see the live shows. People can see the live and they enjoy that. So I think that's all I can do. I'm doing on my level best. And now coming to India and performing is another way of learning for them, which is very important for all the dancers who want to learn culture and the teacher who really wants to give them the real thing. So I'm so thankful to Nara Hub that they invited. They created some very beautiful performances for us in Hyderabad in some universities. We are going to perform at St. Anne's University, then BVIRT University, and then last 24th it will be Woxen. And 25th we are having a lecture in Art College, Central Academy. And 26th is the opening ceremony of one company, where it's a Japan and India company. And we are performing some kimono, Indian and classical and Japan dances just to promote the friendship and to it's the understanding. You see, once we respect each other's culture, slowly people start binding that yes, I know India, I know Indians. And that's how is it for us. When I'm in Japan, I learn their culture, I learn kimono, I learn language. So that's the binding for us too. Right. Okay.
And I would really like to know more from them also, like how they feel like performing, like when it. And this is the first time in Hyderabad, right? You all are here for the first time in Hyderabad, so I want to know how is it like? What are you looking forward to? And yeah, let's start from there. Start from Hyderabad.
Okay.
First, introduce yourself here.
Okay. My name is Yoshimi Kawakami. I'm just very new student in Nalini. I start Kathak from last December, so I'm quite new. But I really love India more than 20 years. I'm a big fan of Indian movie. So at that when I was very young, first time I came to Delhi and Jaisalmer or those places, but Hyderabad is new for me. So I would like to know this place more, and I would like to enjoy Hyderabad biryani. And I love Telugu films also. So I'm very excited to come here.
Like you were saying that you also met NTR and you're quite a big fan also,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. I think people will be very excited to hear that. But and tell me a little bit about Kathak. How has it been for you like, in the last couple of months that you've learned?
Well, I'm so new, so I was very struggling, but it was very elegant. And some of the moving is quite similar to Japanese traditional movement dancing. So I feel some connection between India and Japan. Also, like sari and kimono is have some crossing.
Mhm.
I feel so. I just try myself to do it, but I hope I could do better more 1 year, 2 year.
Of course.
Yeah.
And it's just the beginning.
Yes, yes.
So definitely, and this is the Ramzan month. Please do go try biryanis and everything
Oh.
that is there.
Thank you.
We love the food right now. Little chaotic, but amazing. Worth it. Yeah. Okay. And please introduce yourself and do tell us a little bit about your journey in Kathak also.
Yeah, my name is Naoko Iwasaki.
Okay.
I learned Kathak maybe 4 years.
25 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe, yeah, also 9 years, 10 years, or I started Kathak dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what got you to the starting, like what got you here? Like what made you to learn Kathak?
ちょっともうジャパニーズ。なんでスタートしたかは、本当に縁だと思ってて、私の近くで先生が教室を開いてて、まあそれをたまたま見つけて、もうそこから離れられなくなってしまいました。
I used to live in Senrioka and I used to have classes there. And I knew her mom before I knew her. And she used to come and she wanted to try Indian dance. And she says that learning Kathak is her, I think, for what you say, laktoka or that's this is her thing that she was supposed to do that.
Like fate.
Yeah, fate. So I will just tell you that she has been with me to all the countries, to Alaska, to America, to India many times, and we have enjoyed performing. And she has become a very good dancer. That, like, this is the best dedication, hard work, and passion. I think that's the passion she has. Sometimes I feel they were born in the wrong country. Maybe people who know more than me. Sometimes I feel so. That's how she started, and now she's continued. I'm very happy to have you now.
And please.
Hi, my name is Amisha Toshniwal. So, because you're saying like how has Hyderabad been for me? So this is my second time. I've come here when I was really young, so I don't remember much. But so far the experience has been good. The only problem is the language barrier because people here speak Telugu, so it's like very hard for them to understand what we're saying. So it's happened a few times, but so far it's good. I was in the UK for 4 years, so being back in this nice, like warm weather has been really great. So yeah.
And so you've been, of course, learning Kathak since you've been probably born, right? Or
Yeah,
you
no.
got
So I did start Kathak since I was like 6, 7 years old.
okay.
So my mom obviously is teaching me throughout, and it's been an amazing opportunity to like perform in many places. And now we're in Hyderabad, so that's an amazing opportunity.
And do you
So-
want to like continue being a Kathak dancer? Do you want it to be like your primary thing, or
Because I've started work, it's kind of hard to balance, but I definitely want to keep it on the side as well. I don't want to leave Kathak because I feel like it's been part of me since I was a kid. So yeah.
okay, all right. And please.
Yeah.
日本語で。My name is リエ長井。私は、もともと瞑想とヨガに興味があったんです。で、私の友達がインド舞踊先生のところで習っていて、で、紹介してもらって、初めて体験レッスンに行った。とても面白くて、それから行くようになりました。で、ちゃんとレッスンに通うようになったのは1年ぐらい前からで、今はとても楽しくて、ヨガも時々参加しているし、瞑想にも参加しているし、とてもいい充実した生活になってきました。
So I'll translate that. So she started knowing about this through her friend because her friend used to learn meditation and yoga from my mom. So then she got into meditation and yoga and she did it for a while until she found out that my mom also teaches dance. So she started learning dance for some time now. It's been a year, as she mentioned. So yeah, and she's having an amazing time. Yeah.
Okay. And I just want to know from you all, like, of course, you all are learning Kathak. Do you have any gurus or any legends, Kathak legends from India that you look up to? Anyone?
I am from a Jaipur Gharana, but I got a chance to learn Lucknow Gharana too for Pandit Birju Maharaj ji, and we invited him to Japan. And so time then his son Deepak Maharaj ji we invited every year for continuously for 10 years, and they've been meeting them and tabla players and famous tabla players. So I think I'm trying my hard to give them opportunity. And there are other musicians coming sometimes, sarangi players, sarod players. I keep a home concert, so there are more Japanese and one India, one Japan, some two things combination. So people enjoy that how much music and language, music dance doesn't have a boundary. It's like a cloud, it can go anywhere, flow anywhere. You just have to have a rhythm. You have to have a connection. It's like connecting with nature. So they have been given a lot of opportunities. And do is there any guru you see that I want to be Deepak Maharaj or Biju Maharaj ji? Because they don't get many chances to come to India and watch things, but they know through me as much as they know. But they have been respecting them. And my job is to tell them exactly what these gurus are, who they are, what their gharanas are, and how we learn with that dedication, and what is the guru-shishya parampara. Because classical dances cannot be taught with just you paying and we are teaching. It's that's not the relation. It's a very different relation. So we start our class with Guru Brahma. We start with a prayer. We say thanks to Ma Saraswati. In Japan also we have Ma Saraswati, but with a different name. And they understand that, so we say thanks and then we start, so that I want them to be connected and understand it's a meditation, ये साधना है, ये रियाज है, ये साधना है. यहाँ पे बस you don't need a wall in between. That if you remove that, everything is coming to you.
In your experience of teaching and also dancing, is there any moment like that which touched your heart or which sort of showed you the power of dance and music? Any moment like that?
Yes, it's amazing that for last 10, 12 years since we started a meditation center and I started meditating 20 years, I see that change in me. I see that when gurus say that we connect and we everything comes to you. Earlier I used to take my students or to the stage or myself or solo. I used to be always scared how many people are sitting, are there enough people, is this good, is that good. Now I don't think that way. We are on the stage and we know that somebody is watching us and we give our best. So I've seen at very difficult situations, we performing and people liking us, that can only happen when the guru is watching you. That guru is your teacher. Guru, for us, Guru Govind dono khade kake lage pao. So Balihari Guru aapne Govind diyo bataya. So Guru is on the top. And I've seen that power many times. I've seen that connection many times. And I'm so happy that I can also pass that my feelings, my energy to them or our what we do. Indian culture, it's a basis of Indian culture.
Of course.
When we trust, when we have that relation.
And any moments like that for you guys, like an anecdote that you want to share where you saw the power of dance and music and how much it helps you connect with others and of course people around the world. You have had a long experience here, so any moments like that, any anecdotes you guys want to share? Anything?
Anytime like we are in a difficult position and then you see that we still could do it, power of the dance, what we do, we believe in.
Or it can be some small moment also, like someone saw you dance and they came up to you and said that, wow, I was mesmerized. I couldn't, like, it gave you that moment to connect with that person. Like, I'm sure tomorrow when you dance here in Telangana, a lot of people will be amazed to see that, okay, these are Japanese people, they're adopting Kathak dance and they are doing it so well and dancing here. So,
actually, you
those are
touched the right thing, that when people come, like I said, that I used to be always thinking that how many people are watching our program and how many are sitting in the in the hall. But later I realized that even two people, even five people are happy and they come to us and say, we really enjoyed, our work is done.
of course.
So every time we have people coming to us and the students and saying, you're so beautiful. And I'm watching from back. And then actually I am proud because I see myself what I want to give through them. You had such experience, sometimes people come and say,
そうですね。言われたのは、すごい表情 エクスプレッション
うん。
のダンスだねって言われて、こう、日本、このバラタナティアムとかは、こう、顔が結構同じで、すごい、そのイメージが日本は強いから、その、よく回ったり、表情豊かなアイテムっていうのは、すごい、驚かれるかなと思ってます。
She's saying that the difference because I told you Bharatanatyam was very popular, still popular in Japan.
Mm.
But people who are watching us and watching them, they say that Kathak and you people have very good expression on face, which I really try hard that they enjoy from their heart. And they said this is really different from Bharatanatyam. It's very different, and we can feel that energy when you're dancing, what you're trying to say us. So that makes her very happy that I can do that in front of people. So that's, I think, reaching step by step up, right? Yeah, expressions are very important because every dance has one is a pure thing and one is a storytelling thing in every dance. Storytelling is very easy because we can have 9 expressions using those stories. But when you're doing a pure, that's called abstract dancing in space, then you have to have that from inside. Even your look, you can say look, or you can say, oh, what is that? What's that? Or what's that? It is a total different when it comes from your heart. Ah, is that a flower? Oh, that's so beautiful. Or you can just say thay, or you can say thay and thay. So expressions can bring, even there is no story, but it can touch the people. You can pass this energy to them if you're really dancing from heart and with understanding,
I
right?
think that was beautiful. Even that, like the small step is so graceful. Like the
Yeah,
way you
because
did it.
that's what she said that in Nihon Buyo, in Japanese dance, they put their fingers like this. They never open their fingers. When they look at something, it's the same like we have in Kathak. Ah, where are you? Oh, you are so beautiful. Even expressions are same, but they don't show too much. We can just smile and say, and they have, but the eyes and everything use the same hand movement,
Right.
same body movement.
Right.
Oh, I learned Nihon Buyo also, and they are also sometimes performing that how angles in Kathak and Japanese dance, classical Japanese dance, are similar to convey your message or convey your actions. That was amazing for me. I've done many stages for the very famous Hanayagi groups and others. So I also I was totally that amazing dancing. If you find that what is your, like your sister, like we have this is a sister city or this, that is Nihon Buyo. So close, Kathak. Flamenco, of course. Flamenco is also from the Kathak. We are the starters, and then it went to flamenco, the hand movements and all. But still, they can move like this. But here, everything is same. You say, ah, beautiful, ah, tuka, this tuka, heart tuka, right? So that's amazing.
I think that was a very beautiful way of connecting. I think now I need to watch this the Japanese dance form again. Can you name it for me?
Yes, it's called Nihon Buyo. That's Buyo.
Okay.
Buyo means dance. Nihon is Japan. So Japanese classical dance.
Okay.
They wear kimono and all that. There are many different dance forms or different ways. Like there is a no dancing. There is a mask dancing. We say kabuki. And then 2, 3. But this Nihon Buyo is very popular because you see very colorful kimonos and movement. Even one person is dancing for 30 minutes, nobody moves in the hall. They are watching, and this lady is giving such subtle body movements, but she's conveying everything.
Right. I think I've watched it in one of the movies, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure about the dance form. But
I just wish they will continue teaching to students and Japanese learn it and keep it because culture should not go away.
right.
That makes us who we are.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Identity.
Yeah. And finally, what is your expectation from the performances that are scheduled this week? Any
What do you
expectation?
expect from the performance? Want to make people happy.
I don't really have a lot of expectations. I mean, not high expectations or low. I think it's all in the middle. But it's a great opportunity. We're like performing at 4 good universities here, and it's our first time performing in such like in like every single day for the next 4 days. So we've been practicing. We practiced this morning, so it's been going good. Anything,
We just want
anybody?
them to like us, right?
Yeah,
Just to enjoy us.
Just
Yeah.
to enjoy.
just to enjoy. Yeah, hopefully bring the Japanese culture more to here. So yeah.
And we've already seen ma'am do a little bit of gestures and show us a little bit of her dance and show us what we can expect from the upcoming events. But any one of you want to do any sort of hand movement or anything, any step, anything? You can do it together also.
So they're showing the
Is it
footwork. It's in teen tal. That's a 16 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Na, then, na, then, na, then, na, then, na. Ta, te, tat, te, tat, ta, te, tat. Double te, tat, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta, te, ta, te. Ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta, Tadisita, adisita, tadisita, tihai, tadisita, adisita, teita, teita, adisita, adisita, teita, teita, adisita, adisita, teita, tei, tadisita, adisita, teita, teita, adisita, adisita, teita, teita, adisita, adisita, teita, tei, tadisita, adisita, teita, tei, tadisita, adisita, teita, teita, adisita, adisita, teita, tei. Okay. Small piece, just composition. This is a footwork. Then comes the toda, tukra composition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dan, dig it, titikatan, tarikit, tak titikatan, tak tarikit, da, 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 tak tarikit, da.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. So this is exactly what you're gonna see in the next couple of days. So please be there. And should we sign off in?
Yes.
How should we sign off? Should we do a namaste or is there anything
Namaste and
Japanese?
arigato, right?
Arigato. Okay. All right.
Say
Namaste
namaste.
and then
Namaste.
namaste.
Arigato gozaimashita.
Arigato gozaimasu.